Here's every holiday book I read this season and whether or not I think you should be checking them out. I kicked off the holiday season by reading Mistletoe and Mishigas by M.A. Wardell. This is a queer adult romance. It follows the relationship between the new first grade teacher and the school janitor, trigger warning for PTSD and grief. This book basically embodied what it meant to be kicking, giggling, and screaming. It definitely was spicy, and I ended up giving it 4.5 stars. Then I read Same Time Next Year by Tessa Bailey. This follows Britta, who agrees to fake marry her brother's teammate, Sumner, in order for him to get his green card. The only catch is they must be divorced by New Year's Eve of next year. This was the most Hallmark-esque book that I read this holiday season. However, I felt like you could have added a chapter or two and fluffed out the story while also keeping the length and pacing, so I ended up giving it 3.75 stars. Then I read this cute YA romance, The Holiday Switch by Tiff Marcello. This follows Lila, who is tasked with training her boss's nephew, Teddy, and obviously romance ensues from there. This is a quick, fun read. However, I felt it was more coming of age than romance, so I ended up giving it 4 stars. Then I read this spicy holiday novella by Zoe Mona called Toasty Inside. This answers the question of what would happen if the hot, grumpy mountain man who rescued me turned out to be the designer behind my favorite adult toys. I thought it was a fun time. It could have been spicier in my opinion, but 4.75 stars. Then I read A Very Krampus Holiday by Katie Robert. This is 15 pages of pure monster smut. Have fun reading. I gave it 4 stars. Then I closed out the holiday season with my spiciest read, Trick Shot by Kayla Gross. This book follows Riley, Jace, and Leo, who engage in a threesome on Christmas Eve, and it kind of follows the growth of their polyamorous relationship, and it features bisexual and pansexual representation. I ended up giving it 4.75 stars. This was the spiciest and probably most fun time I had reading a holiday book this season.